You know those nights where your body is exhausted, but your brain did not get that memo? You're lying there, staring at the ceiling, replaying every mistake from 2009, scrolling your phone, promising yourself, tomorrow I'll do better, and then it's suddenly 2 a.m. What if I told you there's something sitting in your spice cabinet right now that costs maybe a quarter that can gently help your nervous system calm down and invite sleep in without knocking you out or making you feel drugged the next day? Hi, friend. I'm Trina, and welcome back to Medicinal Monday here on Trina's Humble Homestead. Today we're continuing our kitchen pharmacy series, and we're talking about nutmeg, that cozy little spice you only thought about at Thanksgiving, but your nervous system is quietly begging for year-round. Let's be real for a second. There was a season where my sleep was wrecked. My body was exhausted. My brain was on overdrive. My nervous system felt like it was stuck on high alert 24/7. And I did what most of us do. I tried to power through. More coffee in the morning, more scrolling at night, maybe something sweet before bed to just feel a little comfortable. And of course, my sleep did get worse. My anxiety got louder. My body was like, ma'am, we cannot live like this. I started reading about all these expensive sleep supplements, fancy powders, things I'd have to order and keep reordering, which we don't even really know what's in a lot of those, right? And then I stumbled on an old remedy using nutmeg for sleep and calming the nervous system. And my first thought was, nutmeg? Like the stuff I put in sweet potato pie? Pumpkin pie? Twice a year? But the more I dug in, the more I realized our grandmothers and great-grandmothers were not playing around. They understood that certain spices weren't just for flavor. They were for the body and for calming the nerves, for rest. If you've ever laid awake at night, exhausted, wired, I want you to type wired in the comments below, so I know I'm not just talking to myself here. So let's talk about what nutmeg actually does in plain language. Nutmeg comes from the seed of an evergreen tree, and inside that little seed are oils that have a gentle, relaxing effect on the nervous system. In tiny amounts, nutmeg can help your body shift out of that fight or flight mode into more of a rest and digest mode. It's like sending a soft little memo to your brain that says, hey, we're safe now. You can calm down. Now, I want to be super clear. We are talking about very small amounts with nutmeg. More is not better. A little bit can help you relax. A lot can make you feel sick. So we're staying in the safe kitchen medicinal zone. Let me walk you through exactly how I like to use nutmeg as a sleep and nervous system support. You can follow along or just listen and grab the printable I made later. So choose your base. Pick a warm, calming base that your body handles well. That could be a cup of warm milk or non-dairy milk, or even gentle herbal teas like chamomile. I love to pair this with a good cup of chamomile tea. And then you got to measure your nutmeg. Now, this is important because you want just a tiny pinch, about 1/16 to 1/8 a teaspoon. If you're grating it fresh, which I love fresh nutmeg, I did get some fresh nutmeg on Amazon. They're just these little balls, and I just grate them, and it just, I don't know, it's so delicious. And it's just a light dusting. So if you're using pre-ground nutmeg, you can literally dip the tip of a small spoon and tap off most of it. When in doubt, use less, right? Okay, you can always very slightly increase it later if you need to. If your body handles it well and you feel like you need more, you can just add a tinge more, but less is better at this point, right? And then optional calming buddies with it. You can keep it simple with just nutmeg, or you could add a pinch of cinnamon, maybe half a teaspoon of honey or maple syrup if you tolerate it or like it a little sweeter, tiny splash of vanilla for comfort. This is my favorite way to have it. And then warm and stir. So gently warm that milk or tea. Don't boil it, just a nice warm. And then add your tiny pinch of nutmeg and all the extras that you like. Really stir it really well so the nutmeg isn't clumping. I also do use this in my my ginger tea that I like to use too. So you could just vary it up with whatever you're drinking in the evening. And then when to drink it, you want to sip it about 30 to 45 minutes before you fall asleep, not when you're already in bed. Make this part of your wind down routine. I like to have it before I take my nighttime bath. And then you're basically telling your body, okay, we're shifting gears now. We're done being productive. It's safe to relax. What should you expect from this little mug? You're not going to feel like you took a sleeping pill. This is not about knocking you out. What most people notice is more of a gentle softening. Your shoulders start to drop a little bit. Your thoughts feel a little bit less loud. Your body feels a little heavier in a good way, more like relaxed, like it's actually willing to sink into the mattress instead of hovering above it. And over time, as you make this a habit, it's less about nutmeg being the magic and more about your nervous system learning, oh, when we do this, it's safe to rest. This is our cue. Again, this isn't a one-night miracle cure for chronic insomnia. Think of it as one tool in your toolbox, helping your body remember what calm feels like. Okay, we do have to talk safety because with nutmeg, this one does matter. Number one, more is not better. You'll see wild stuff on the internet about people taking huge amounts of nutmeg to get high. That is not what we're doing here. That is dangerous and can make you very, very sick. We are talking about a tiny pinch, about 1/16 to 1/8 of a teaspoon, once a day at the most. Number two, listen to your body. If you notice any headaches, dizziness, nausea, or just feeling off after using nutmeg, then stop using it. Your body's telling you it doesn't like it. Number three, check with your provider. If you're pregnant, you're nursing, you have liver issues, or you're on medication that affect your brain or nervous system, talk to your doctor or medical provider, pharmacist before adding this in. Kitchen medicine is still medicine. Even though it's food, a lot of medicines come from herbs, right? So we want to be wise. And I believe in this. I've never had any problems with it, but everybody's different. I have a friend who can't take cinnamon. So we all want to just do our diligence, right? And as always, I am not your doctor. I'm your Homestead friend, sharing what's helped me and what traditional wisdom and research suggests. So you are the expert on your own body. I do want to hear from you on this because so many of us are struggling silently with sleep. If your sleep has been trashed lately, be honest. Type sleep in the comments. Just that one word. Your nerves. You never know who might feel less alone. And if you try this nutmeg drink for a few nights, I would love if you'd come back and tell us how it felt for you. Not as a promise that it will fix everyone, but just as a part of us building this little kitchen pharmacy together. If you're anything like me, you're listening to this thinking, I'm going to forget the exact amount and accidentally overdo it. So I made the simple kitchen pharmacy sleep cards just for nutmeg. I'm making for every single spice and herb that we're going over. And on the card, I write the tiny amount to use, the best time to drink it, a big bold reminder, tiny pinch only, and a short safety note. Grab it in the description below. Friend, if nobody's told you this lately, let me say it clearly. You're not lazy because you're tired. You're not weak because your nervous system's worn out. You're not broken because you need help sleeping. You're a human being in the world that constantly pushes us to go faster and never shut down. Of course, your body's struggling. It's not designed for this pace. What we're doing here with the Kitchen Pharmacy series is not chasing perfection. We're learning how to gently support the bodies we have with simple things we can actually afford, using what's already in the kitchen. Before we close, let's do one slow breath together. You could do it right where you are. Inhale through your nose. Hold it. Exhale through your mouth. Awesome. You are allowed to rest. And sometimes the healing starts with something as small as a warm mug and a pinch of nutmeg at the end of a long day. If this was helpful, don't just click away and forget it. Hit the subscribe, come back every Medicinal Monday, and let's keep building your kitchen pharmacy together for your sleep, your digestion, your hormone, your health, and your peace. Sleep well tonight, friend. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks so much for watching. Be blessed. Have a great day. Bye.